There's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. Wait a minute, I'm not done now. You know, the devil goes, oh no, leave him alone. Hey, he's my favorite. Don't bother him.
Yeah.
Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right.
When you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil. Just remember, God loves you, so does he. He's after you too. It's a war. You gotta really believe that.
Don't give in to the immediate gratification that is whispering in your ear. Shut that down. Do not listen to that little voice.
Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work.
Discipline your thoughts. Stop thinking too much. Don't go into the past. Don't go into the future. Be in the present. Why? Because only then it's possible that the mind is free, the capacity is free, and now you can completely immerse into whatever you are doing. And this means you have arrived. You have arrived. That's it.
Everyone wants to be Cristiano, but I give you the map. You think you will do it that? It's difficult. It's
The discipline.
The discipline is the most difficult thing, not only in sports, but in life. You have to challenge yourself to be consistent. I repeat, sometimes it's hard. It's what many people say. You like to go to the gym every day? Of course no. It's not true. Nobody likes to go to the gym every day. But you have to do it.
Because at age 5, you go to school, and school is fun because you make friends, but school is hard because they give you homework, and those things turn into a job. Maybe that job becomes a career someday, and before you know it, you've learned quite a few things. You've met quite a few people. Maybe you find someone or a group of people you want to spend your time with, and your life is looking pretty great, but it's looking pretty full. You see, one thing grown-ups are always good at is remembering to fill our calendars. And one thing we're terrible at is leaving enough room for wonder. To be okay with not having it all figured out, and that's all I ask of you tonight. It's not going to take much effort, just a little shift in your perspective. But if you're willing to play, I promise you, it will be fun. But most importantly, you will find that in the midst of all that great stuff, it is still quite possible to leave yourself just enough room for wonder. And if you're willing to go on the journey with me tonight, well then I'm going to try to show you some things that before tonight maybe seemed impossible.
One of my favorite quotes till this day: God will put you back together in front of those who broke you.
I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover.
No, because if you're a lover, you got to be a fighter.
How so?
Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have? No, I'm kidding.
I am a single mom of 5 kids, and I don't really have a question, but what I wanted to tell you is that I have a 17-year-old son. A year ago, he was suicidal and in a really bad place. You saved his life. So by listening to your books, this is a picture of him a year ago.
I appreciate that.
This is a picture of him now.
God, dog. Damn. Turn that shit around for people to see that. This kid was big, now he's all ripped the fuck up. That's badass.
He wanted me, he was like, Mom, I want you to FaceTime me when you get there. But I said, no, dude, I'll just tell you. But just so you know, you saved.
FaceTime real quick. Oh, there he is. What's going on, brother? How you doing, sir? Well, hey, man, I just want to say congratulations on fucking all your achievements and accomplishments, man. I saw that picture, man, when you was kind of big. Now you kind of ripped.
If you're a friend of everybody, you're an enemy to yourself.
Yes. Yes. So, I'm glad we got real. I needed this. This is therapy.
And I love this quote by Idris Elba. He said, "Men fall in love with what they see. Women fall in love with what they hear. Which is why women will always wear makeup and men will always lie."
Oh, man.